You have to kill me to get me off the mat. I don't know. I think I was born with it.
You know, surprising. Didn't expect a bro hug to happen at the beginning of this match here, guys.
You know, it's also the mohawk. The mohawk's also intimidating. Like the tiny mohawk. Yeah.
For sure.
Because it's just for style. And that does scare me.
I would agree. And I can't pull off a mohawk, a faux hawk, whatever it is you're looking at.
Nice
Look underneath there, but doesn't get much of an inch.
Well, his right arm was still tied up, so when he shot in, he wasn't able to make a meaningful connection with his hands together, right? But that time got a little closer, it was a little less telegraphed.
That's why I think it's so important to really set it up with some kind of control, you know? Upper body control gives you so much time to like shoot in. You can't disguise it with a punch like you can in MMA.
Front row, as always, the splash zone.
I feel like the biggest question I get with like takedowns especially, it's like, you know, I'm not fast enough, I'm not quick enough, you know. I always tell people, it's like, you know, you're probably too obvious. You know, you're not deceiving enough. If you can kind of come in there and get some kind of upper body control, make them feel a little comfortable, and then explode on from really close, then you have such a higher chance of getting through their guard.
Kit, you had what I like to call aspirational wrestling, because I didn't see you move at all when we were doing our exchanges, and I thought, man, I gotta get to his level. This dude's hitting monk Zen-like takedowns that I need to emulate.
I think that's, like I said, I try and like get really close to them in a very subtle way, like almost have them welcome me, get real close, and then I'm so close to the attack, I can just shoot, and then I realize, oh man,
for sure. You're almost doing a mentalist trick where I'm like, am I getting fooled into taking myself down?
Exactly.
Damn, Kit. But nonetheless, lots of energy output here. Look at this. They don't even know where to run. Oh, no. Wow. Hold on. Well.
What happened then? It's the referee in there.
Did the camera go down? That's what I'm more concerned with, because their next fight is going to be with me if it did.
It looked like there was a scuffle in there.
No, they're fine. We're good. Now, we'll see if the camera's good. Still waiting to see if that camera's going to come back up. But nonetheless, crowd coming alive for that one. Eek. All right. 3 minutes, 14 seconds left to go.
Oh, nice underhook here. Good head control as well. Oh, gosh, right off the mat again. Oh. And very excited about the off the mat action.
Kendall, do you remember when you said you start slapping yourself and you're not sure on the mental well-being of the people?
Yes.
I think that was a preview here. However,
yes,
the more peaceful part.
And to be fair, if you're watching this back, my friend, I only say that because I am psychotic, so I feel like I have the ability to make that claim.
Yeah, you're allowed to use that.
but I love the energy.
Hey,
you know what? I'm here for it. I see you. I relate. And we have some mouth covering. The thing is, though, because he's on the side, there we go. He's trying to get that bottom side underhook in. Being on the side without the underhook, for those watching, is really not the best plan because the hips can escape out to the mat. There's nothing in between them and the mat, so you can see him trying to bring his knee back up and trying to get that bottom hook in without going off the mat, or try to bring him over to the right side so that he's on the side of the hook on the bottom. Would be an adjustment that would keep things more secure as well.
PJ has done that multiple times, sacrificing his life for our entertainment here at Subversiv Fight Club. It's also just like, it's like something in a comedy where they go, hey.
It's like Waterboy, you know? Take this job really serious.
I mean, we've gone in many different facets here, and you're seeing on the bottom Murillo contemplating life, really, just from the look in his eyes. In an almost existential crisis while also hand fighting.
I think it's at the point where he doesn't really look like he's in too much danger, but knowing that there's less than 90 seconds on the clock and you have someone fully on your back is a huge mental battle, because can it be done? Can you escape and make something happen? For sure. But there's so much between you and being in an offensive submitting position that it can be overwhelming. Topside arm control here from Filipe.
Okay. I think here we're easing into what is the safest part of the match thus far in for the audience's concern. Some of these underhooks, very, very, very relaxed, but man, timed that out very nicely. Gonna end up inside of guard, pinning down that wrist, trying to get the wrist control, bringing up the posture. We'll see if he's able to open it, but that nice foot placement there might be ruined. Underhook, already scouted out by Filipe. Now they're both back up on their feet. Everybody, please be away. Be away, be alerted, and the cameraman loving it right there. Oh, TJ, very excited. Oh, nope. All right, I'm going to go down and interview whoever won. Pray for me.
Yeah, good luck.
He looks like if Kynan Duarte and Junji Hibiero had a baby, that's him.
Dude.
What?
I couldn't put my finger on it, but that's exactly how I feel. That's perfect. Perfect. That's a compliment. Don't worry.
Referees, decision. Your winner is Filipe Pimental. And we have an interview with the round. Great match, gentlemen.
Filipe, how are you feeling? You got a little bit of a cut right there. That was an insane match.
Was I good, man? If I don't time, I'll keep serving this Jitsu. So, if you guys never heard about Kiehl Jitsu, we have a non-profit Jitsu. We have a trying to bring the kids to train Jitsu. So, I came from a social project in Brazil. Now we do the same here in the US. So, if you guys have any keys, anything, donate to Kiehl Jitsu, okay? Finally, tonight, Kiehl Jitsu Award.
Well, let's talk about this. Look at this. You went here, you went there, you went there. You took down my camera, sir. There was a lot of excitement in that. How fun was that match for you?
It's really fun because normally I fight with a key, so I do one. With no key, I go all around with the takedown. So it's really fun. We take out the camera, we take out the couch, so it is one thing for today.
Well, I'm glad everybody made it out safe. Did you guys like that match? All right, so what do you want next? What would you like to see happen here? Would you like to come back to Subversiv? Maybe this time with some cages around.
With cages would be good because then if we put in the cage, we keep everyone again, so it's like a really turn off is going to be good. So let's do that.
Well, I'm glad we stole you away from the heat. I have to say, that was a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Filipe Pimental!
Thank you, Raph. Thank you, Raph.